Today's lesson is all about Berkana. That's the rune, Berkana, right there, which I drew on that stone that I found at Myrtle Beach last week. And Berkana is all about birth. So the esoteric meanings of this one is birth, fertility, growth, liberation, and love affair. So there are more, but those are the main ones that we're gonna look at today. The meditational sentence that you could use for this week would be something like, "The Earth Mother, Earth Mother," or you could put yourself in there too, because all these things apply to you personally. Okay, so you could say, "I conduct my love affair with fertility and liberation, bringing forth birth and growth." And that's what this rune is all about. That's what we're going to focus on this week. Last week's quest was about focus and determination, but this week is all about something different, but it's very necessary for success. Berkana brings forth the idea of birth, and it's all about bringing about the fruits of our successes. There can't be any success without reward in some form. In fact, the success is the reward and vice versa. So if we embark on an educational quest, we do it for certification and a degree maybe. Or if we work at a job, we work for money and a living. If we work at a relationship, we work to forge a long-lasting partnership. If we embark on the path of the runes, what is it that lies ahead for us as a reward? So for each person, that answer is going to be very unique and personalized. So you're going to have your own reward, and it's going to depend on something that you do or do not do. One of the ways to see success and growth as we study the runes is to look at the physical body of work that we put in. When we study, we're supposed to be writing in our journals, and our journals, as they become thicker and thicker with every passing week that we study, they become physical evidence to our hard work and dedication. Look back on your work from last week. Did you give it your best? The effort that you give will determine the quality of your reward. So remember that. Last week we learned about developing a vision for ourselves, and this week is all about making that vision come true. We want to have a love affair with that vision and do all we can to make it come true, want to do everything we can to satisfy it. So if you're studying the runes, you're already proving your spirituality is being fertile. Your spiritual self is ready to receive direction and help you make a positive change. You're ready for growth. You're ready for rebirth. And you're a liberated person with confidence and independence. And that's pretty awesome. If you've envisioned yourself as a strong, successful person, and I hope you have, it's time to become fully invested in that vision. Practice a daily meditation in which you focus on your vision and visualize yourself in a successful place. With physical birth, labor is involved. When a woman gives birth, it's called labor. Well, with spiritual birth, labor is involved as well. So what will you do to labor and bring about your success? The daily study of the runes is a good start. Meditation is another good step. But there's one more thing that's required, and that one more thing is actually doing the work. And that's actually putting into practice what you study and perceive. We can dream about being successful all day long, or even all year long, or even some people dream about it all their lives. But until they actually take steps to actually make that dream come true, it's just going to remain a dream and never a reality. So let's make this week to decide to let all our fertile dreams come true, and let's decide to let Berkana help us give birth to our new selves. So for this week, the project will be, your assignment is, should you choose to accept it, I hope you do, is to be sure to practice writing Berkana. And the rune actually sounds like the letter B, okay, so that's easy. It's going to be easy to remember. So when you write your journal, you write all these little Berkanas, and sometimes it's helpful to draw a picture of something that starts with that letter. You know how in the kids' alphabet books they'll draw an apple for A, which we could have done for Ansus last week's lesson. Now this one you can draw a ball or a balloon or baby or whatever you want to. Hey, baby's really good because that's all about birth, right? So just draw a picture of something that starts with B and then write a big Berkana right in the middle of it. And that's going to help you to remember it. Be sure also to visualize and meditate upon the esoteric meanings that we've talked about. And that will be birth, fertility, growth, liberation, and love affair. Don't you just feel free and happy when you think about those things? So remember also to envision your new self being reborn, okay? And until we meet again, thanks for watching and Skyle.